or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already to run off to the closet. Inky, since your compliment put me in a good mood, I'm wondering if you would like to spend some time with me, some time together today. I mean, in the club, I suppose. I don't think I could say no to you, after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki is waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. First of all, untie. Sorry, my heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading it like this. Take your time. Really takes a deep breath that pulls a copy out of the book off her bag. What's the math story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. Book's titled Portrait of Markov. Yeah, so this is something we already seen. There is an unusual looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this shade that turns them into a killing machine that's lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs. Ooh. I'm really into it. It's just super weird. Book, I mean. Another thing about the limbs. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. The dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Inky? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so trying to look plosive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just that kind of story. It's a kind of challenge you to look at life from a changing perspective. When horrible things happen, but not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I was this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, nobody gets incredibly... Wait. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Writing my thoughts. Wait a second. I forgot to mention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please, tell me if I will start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're excited about reading. We're gonna do this in a little club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Clearly retrieve the book that I was put to my bag. It's fine if I sit here, right? I'm gonna sit next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. Not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Right. I open the book and start a prologue. Understand what Yuri mean about reading company. As I read, it's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but somewhat still comforting. It's in my corner of my eyes. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. I glance over. She's reading from a book instead. We already saw that. Yuri, you really do apologize a lot, don't you? The dark text that's coming up is something we haven't seen. Sorry, I mean, this should work, right? My desk until it's up against Yuri, then my book. I suppose so. Faintly close our own copy. Once we catch, we each lean in a little. Our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in a way, so instead I use my hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult on the page. Here. We take the left arm and hold the left side of the book. So this is all things we already saw. So we're gonna be